This is the first part of a two-video course on smart e-commerce with Joel Amawe. My name is Joel Amawe, and I'm your coach on what I term smart e-commerce. I'm not going to really take so much of your time. It is my hope that at the end of this video, you are able to fully understand how to do proper product research and import the products successfully in Nigeria. At the end of this training, you should be able to know what makes a good product. We are going to find out a good product that sells. We are also going to find out how to use the 1688.com website to get suppliers and products. And we're also going to find out how to detect fake and real suppliers and products. And then I'm going to share with you guys trusted and tested agents to help you in purchasing. And then, of course, as I promised, the best shipping company, really, as far as I'm concerned, to use to get product here as quickly and as affordable as possible. And then the last part of it will be on calculating your costs and your profits. Okay, so without wasting further much ado, let us jump right into it. Now, what makes a good product to sell? This is pretty much like talking about the criteria on selecting a product. The very first thing you must keep in mind in selecting your product is, one, it must solve a need. If a product does not solve a need, then that would be a hard to sell product. Now, when you've identified that this product solves a need, you need to also ask yourself, is it a must to have or a nice to have? A must to have will be a product that has to do with health, food, or anything that people cannot really do without, or something that can sort of make their life a lot easier. A nice to have will be something for just leisure and something you can actually do without, but you just want to have it, as an extra. Products that falls in the category of must to haves are usually very easy to sell, as against products that fall in categories of nice to haves. Even though there is no hard and fast rule as to what product becomes a nice to have or a must to have, sometimes intuition and looking at the market helps you really quickly figure out what is must to have or nice to have. Another thing you want to look out for is that the product should be as lightweight as possible. You do not want to import a product that is very heavy, such as furniture, that could get you spend so much money on shipping. So that's one major reason why you want to ensure that your product is as lightweight as possible, so that you don't have to spend too much money on shipping and logistics. All right. Another criteria you want to look at in choosing a product is to ensure that the product is such that it's unique. Okay. You do not want to sell a product that people can easily find on regular stores and supermarkets, as that makes it a lot difficult to get people to buy your product. So you want to ensure that it's a product that it's not easily discovered or purchased from a regular walk-in store. Those are like the three top criteria that you always want to look at when choosing a product. Now that you're clear on what makes a good product, let us go over to how to find a good product that sells. Now, this is the most exciting part of this module because this is really the meat of the whole thing. One of those things that make my kind of e-commerce smart e-commerce is because at every point in time, I'm always selling a product that works. I'm always selling a product that solves a problem. I'm always selling a product that is lightweight. I'm always selling a product that is unique. So let us see how we can find this product that is lightweight, a product that is unique, and of course, a product that solves a clear problem. Now, there are a lot of strategies on finding products. Before now, I used to use Amazon. So I go to Amazon and I look through the list of products they have on the homepage. Sometimes I go deeper into finding hot selling products. I look at the categories of product that they have, go to sections such as the health section, kitchen section, and so on and so forth. And then AliExpress also comes handy sometimes. But amongst all of this, while I was using all of this, there were a lot of limitations to using this. For one reason, a lot of people use these platforms to do product research. So while you're thinking you found a product that nobody else sells, someone else probably has seen that same product on AliExpress. Because of course, as you know, these are very popular websites. Now, a tool that I have not found a lot of people use, which is what I'm going to be introducing to you guys, is Pinterest. Pinterest is a very innovative platform that pretty much grabs everything interesting around the web and have it on the platform. People manually post their stuff here. Pinterest on its own acts like Google and crawls the web to find products or anything for its users to look through on the platform. With this in mind, it becomes super exciting to know that Pinterest can allow you to be able to do proper product research based on any kind of category or product that you want to sell. This is the homepage of Pinterest, and you can see right here, right here, we can already see an wide array of products ranging from wardrobe to tailoring, household tailoring, or home tailoring, as you call it, to fashion and a bunch of other things. But of course, we're not really so excited about all of this. We like to go deeper and find products that really works for us. I should have also mentioned earlier that, if you really need to look at categories of product that really works most of the times, these are products that fall in the health, products that fall in the really super important fashion items, such as the magnetic eyelash that I sold quite a lot of a couple of months ago. And then health, fitness, okay, and of course food, if you are able to get products that fall in the category of food. Okay, so keeping this in mind, we're going to try to put our focus around home, kitchen, and the likes. Now, let's go on the search bar now and just type, say, kitchen organization. Okay, so we have a lot of product here that can allow you to arrange your kitchen. Okay, we're just going to scroll down and then just join me, and then let's look through and see something that could be exciting. Okay, this looks amazing. Guys, check this out. Let's check this out. This is, this is nice. This is sort of like a refrigerator, fridge arrangement kind of thing. Now, this is super exciting, guys, because for one thing, this is lightweight, this is rubber, and for yet another thing, which means it's going to be really cheap to ship. And then this is not something you really can find in a regular store. Like, just imagine the kind of organization that you can do, or you can, have in your kitchen, stocking up food. Interestingly, at times like this, depending on when you're watching the video, when there's a pandemic and everybody's locked down inside, it becomes super needful to have something like this to stock up food in your fridge, okay, without having to clutter the entire space with everything. Okay, now this is a very exciting product, and this will sell even at crazy times like this, depending on when you're watching this video, because it solves a key problem. Now, there are a lot of other products, but so that we don't have the video get so long, I'm just going to stay on this one. Okay, but there are a lot of other products that you can just spend time and just go through. Like, spend the whole time on Pinterest and just go through several products, play with the keywords, kitchen items, fridge items, home improvement items. Just play with the keywords around like that, and you sure will find a lot of products. Now, the exciting part about Pinterest is that when you see a product like this, more often than not, you also see related product like that one. And as you can see here, okay, you also see other kind of product that looks like this one that you can also check out and make decisions on. Now, the next thing we need to do after figuring out a product like this is to go on to find this product, okay, on 1688. Now, 1688 is a platform owned by Jack Ma, the richest man in China, depending on when you're watching this video. But at the moment, he's the richest man in China, and he's been there for quite a long time. Okay, he's the founder of Alibaba Group. Alibaba owns 1688.com. 1688 is a wholesale platform that was built for trade and commerce within China. But because of the fact that things are super cheap there, a lot of importers tend to import items from 1688. Okay, Now, language instruction advice as we move on to that page, if there's any word like that, because the website is solely written in Chinese. Okay, let me go to the home page. It's written in Chinese. Okay, and sorry. All right. There's a new white overlay covering the homepage. I really do not know why, but we're not really so interested about the homepage. Like I told you, it's in Chinese, but you can actually use Google Translator to translate the text here into English. All right. Um, so here's a website, 1688.com. All right. Now the next thing we want to do is to what is Pinterest again? Oh, come on. The next we want to do is to go back to Pinterest, and then we want to find a picture of this item. Okay, so we can click on this website here. All right, and then see. Hopefully, we'll find pictures of this so that we can then use these pictures to search 1688. Yes, 1688 has an image search feature that allows you to be able to search through the website while you're browsing for product. Okay, so there are quite a number of images here that we can actually use right away to start, searching. I'm just going to right click on this, and I'm going to download this on my computer. Okay, so oh boy, it's downloaded somehow, not as a JPEG. That's crazy. Let's see if we can download this one. First of all, let me try and open this in a new tab. Okay, I think it's safe to download now. Great. Okay, I think I'll just come and edit the show. Just don't mind my. Just gonna come and properties. I need to look for a way to remove the web, whatever. Okay, let's try and upload that way and see if it works. All right. So okay. All right. This is okay. So I'm just gonna click anywhere to just get us to that part where we can see the image searching feature. It used to be somewhere at the top here, but I think the site is doing really crazy tonight. I'll just click on any category somewhere, and hopefully we'll find. Okay, maybe I'll just type anything, so it takes us to the type in anything, so it takes us to a much better search page where we can find the image icon to search. You see the translating thing is coming up here. It's already translated. So this is the image icon I was talking about. So we'll click on it, and then it allows us to come check through pictures that are here. This is my wife's laptop actually, so it explains why you see a lot of designs. Where's that picture? Just to be able to find this picture right now. Right. Medium documents? I don't think so. It's not here either. Where is it? It's not here either. Okay, let's go. I think the download thing didn't. I think it's just selecting files that are images. So let's go find out. Come on. Okay, let's go find out maybe another place to. I think I saw something like kitchen organization. I think we should do food organization instead. Page organization. All right. Oops, I shouldn't have clicked on that. Okay. I hope we find the video to another. Okay, here's it. There's another video. I think this is another store. Always okay. Let's see if they have a much better picture without the web, whatever. You see, this is sold at $9.95 at the store. We're going to find out, on 1688 to find out how much, this will sell when they have some really nice reviews here. Wow, perfect. It arrived quickly. Anyway, well, not really. It's not really problem now. Let's look at the picture this time, guys. Come on, can you go up back? All right. Okay, great. This is the exact picture we're looking for. Yeah. So let's come here now and then download. Yeah, there is it. Okay. So we wait for the website to come back with a result. Hopefully with just for one. Oh, beautiful. And we have all of them here. Now, so these are like, just like the way Jumia is arranged, these are different suppliers, with their own prices and all that. And you can see we have some 4.80 yen, 25.74 yen. By the way, the yen, that's a Chinese currency to Naira. As at the time of making this video, is 54 Naira. Okay, so that sort of gives you an idea. We're going to do some maths really quick. I'll give you an idea of how much this thing costs. So look at this, for example. This is 4.8 yen. And then let's click on it and then find out. Okay, so if you're buying more than two, okay, what this means is if you're buying more than two, you get it at 4.8 yen. I think I need to have this page translated. Okay, it's translated now. Okay, if you're buying more than two, you get it at 4.8 yen. Obviously, you can't buy less than two. This is a video here again. I think it's just a slideshow of pictures. Okay. Now, by the way, you can also find this product on AliExpress as well. Okay, if you want to have a much more clearer platform to use, but 1688 usually have cheaper prices, hence I recommend 1688. Now, there are a couple of things here that you want to look at. First of all, remember I was excited about this product because I thought it was light, and coming here to even see the weight to also confirms, my excitement that it's actually a very lightweight product, and you can see that it's 0.15 kg, which is really, really small. Okay, and then the pricing is 4.8 yen. If we were to find out how much that is in Naira, I'm just going to put on my calculator from my phone. You can do the math from there. Let's say 5 yen, all right? 5 yen multiplied by 54, that's 270 Naira. Funny, right? 270 Naira. Remember the store where we downloaded the image, they were selling for $9. $9 multiplied by, I think, roughly 10, multiplied by 400 Naira right now, that's 4,000 Naira. So you can imagine, guys, you buy this for 270 Naira and think about how much you can sell it. Like you can sell this for as high as 2,000 Naira in Nigeria or 1,500. So 270 Naira, and you're able to sell for what? For 2,000 Naira. That's like how many percent, guys? Okay, so this is it. When I tell you guys, you can actually make between 500 to a million Naira monthly doing what I call, smart e-commerce. Okay. Now, this is a product that I've not seen anybody advertising in Nigeria right now. That's the truth. Okay. And perhaps I probably will be buying this even before you do. But I mean, I'm sure even 3, 4, 5 more persons can still sell this product and they will sell very well. Look at Powerbank. Powerbank is still selling, even though not as high as it was when it came, but people still sell it. How much more product like this that very few persons or no one has been selling? Okay. So, this is a product that I really, really recommend, and I think it's something that you guys will actually start, selling. All right. Now, having done this, what happens next is, so when you see a product like this that you like, because you cannot pay in their currency, so I have a shipping agent in China, a lady. Okay, I call her Vivian, but that's not her Chinese name. I mean, I don't want to bother myself with the whatever names in Chinese. So I just call her Vivian. Okay, that I'm going to be giving to you guys. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a number of the Chinese agent, so that you guys can reach out to her. And then what you do next is you copy the link of this page. That is, you copy the link of this page, and then you send to her on WhatsApp and tell her, hey, Vivian, I want to buy this product. So what she does for you then is come back to you and tell you the cost of delivering the product from the supplier's warehouse to the shipping company that I'm also going to be recommending to you guys. And then the cost of purchasing the items itself. And then she comes back to you with the total cost in Naira. She provides a Naira account. Yes, she has a Nigerian partner. And then you fund the account, and then she converts the Naira into her currency, and then she can then place the purchase right on the website. Okay? Delivery from the supplier to the shipping company usually takes less than a week, sometimes 2-3 days, depending on the number of orders, traffic, and a lot of other, it's not fixed, okay? But maximum 1 week, you have your items delivered at the shipping company's warehouse. Okay, that's the internal, what they call the internal China shipping, okay? Now, once that is done, the shipping company then, which I'm going to recommend, Choice Logistics actually, that's the name of the shipping company, Choice Logistics. They then, and you can check them out, they've been around for a long time, I think for almost 18 years or thereabouts, if not more than. They then move the items from the warehouse, okay, to the airport, or whichever shipping options that you want, either by sea or cargo, and then move it to Nigeria. And the interesting part is that they have quite a number of warehouses in Nigeria. They have in Onitsha, they have in Kano, and of course they have in Lagos. Okay, I don't know if Abuja, but I think Kano serves people in the north, and then Lagos serves almost everywhere, and of course Onitsha serves the south, and southeast. So I think that's like the rationale behind why they have those warehouses in those places. Okay, so these guys then take the items from the warehouse and then send them down to Nigeria. Now the interesting part is that you don't even have to pay for the shipping to Nigeria until the items land in Nigeria, until you see the product yourself. Okay, especially if you're living in Lagos or Onitsha or Kano. But even if you're not, when you send your contact person there to pick up the item from their warehouse in these places, the contact will have to confirm the product before even making payment. Okay, of course, you won't be able to collect the items if you don't make payment. Of course, that's logical. All right, so to avoid stories that touch the heart. Okay, so you make payment, you go there, see the product that, yes, this is what you ordered, and then you make payment, and they allow you to take the product to wherever you're going. Okay, so the risk there is actually very low. If you don't see the product, you don't make payment. Okay, and for the past, almost 2 years that I've been using these companies, I have not had any issues whatsoever of stolen or missing items. They've always delivered my items on time. Okay, and interestingly, they have a website. They'll give you a tracking code that you can use to check out their website. I think the website is Choice XP. Okay, choicexp.com. So on this website, you can track your shipments so that you can get real-timeness, real-time location of your product. Okay, you just come here and you type the tracking number. Okay, you put in the tracking number. Of course, as expected, their website is also in Chinese, but the automatic translator by Google does that already. So you see, you can just type the tracking code that they will provide to you, and then you track your luggage. Okay, up until when it's got to their warehouse, and up until when it's moved to the aircraft, till when it gets to the warehouse in Nigeria. So even when it's cleared, and then taken to the warehouse for you to come and take. All right. So that's about purchasing parts, and then of course the shipping company. Like I said, this is a website, Choice Logistics. I'm going to provide a contact of some of their agents that you can chat with. They have a couple of them. They also have Nigerian agents that you can chat with, and they're very customer friendly. That you can chat with and be able to get things sorted out for you. Now, one thing I should say before we come to an end on this module is that everything is negotiable. Yeah, even the prices on the website are negotiable. You can get the purchasing agent to allow you to ask them to beat down their prices, especially if you're buying large quantities. So everything, even from shipping, the shipping fees is next. Sometimes the agents want to earn a few more bucks, and so they can give you some high prices. But when you come at them and say, hey, I've been shipping for a while, okay, I know how these things work. You can't do this at so price. What's the best price you're going to give to me? Okay, you will see them coming out and say, okay, how much are you shipping? How much kg are you shipping? You know, they track you by kg. Okay, and then you see them coming back with, okay, let me give you a discount and all of that. So everything is negotiable. Okay, there's really no. It's not like a supermarket where you go and you just pick things like that. Now, how do you detect fake suppliers or fake products? Okay, thank God I didn't miss that. And then we're going to end with calculating costs and then, of course, profits. Now, if you're using 1688, okay, there are a couple of things that you need to know in detecting a fake supplier or a fake product. Okay, and I'm going to just get to them really quick. Now, among all of this I'm going to be showing you, I'm also going to be telling you the best way really to find out fake or real products. But let's get to what you find on the surface. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is that you want to find out, you know, that they have a guarantee. And if you check here, you see they have free credit guarantee, okay? They have delivery guarantee, they have 15 days replacement guarantee, and then they have buyer guarantee. All of these guarantees sort of helps you see that it's a reputable company and, you know, they've been around for quite some time. Another thing you also want to check out is that they support Alipay. If a company does not support, Alipay is like the biggest payment system in China. If a company does not support Alipay, then there's cause for worry. Okay, Alipay allows you to, you know, stands as the middleman. So if there is any problem, they can easily resolve dispute between you and the supplier. And so with Alipay, you know that you're in safe hands. Okay, so that's one thing. All right. And then another thing you also want to find out here is that you want to find out about their profile. Okay, they've been around for 5 years, and their business model is a manufacturer. So they are manufacturers of this product themselves. They are not just suppliers or regular wholesalers. And that also explains why they have some of the cheapest prices in the market. You see the other ones, some of them were selling for 25 yen and all that. Now, the last part, before I talk about the main way to really figure out if this is real or fake, is the number of deals, the number of sales and reviews, which they call evaluation here, that they've had. You know, when you see evaluations like this, it sort of, you know, helps you see that this is a real company that has been selling real stuff. Okay, and you can see their product rating here is five stars. The 5-star rating is quite a very high rating. I think my network is crazy here, really. Otherwise, okay, good. You know, let's see if we find any. These are just automated messages from the system. I think there was an error when the person was trying to post, and then it shows the valuation fails, whatever. You know, they even tell you how much quantity the people bought, and then of course their ratings. Okay, and you see almost all of them. I think all of them here, you know, 5-star ratings. These are not made up, guys. Especially when you see that they are in good numbers, like 295. That's quite a lot to want to make up, you know, in such a time frame. And then the deal, this sort of like the total number of sales that they've made. And then one thing you need to also check out too is the repeat purchase rates, 45%. That's really high. So 45% of people that purchases the products are coming back again to buy them. Okay, and you see 33 individual purchases, but all of the quantity in total is 1,606, which is quite very high. So people are buying a lot in bulk, and of course, hopefully, when you buy, your details will also be here as well. So again, check the evaluation, check the deal, check the information. Some of them even have like an info page where you can click on from here, like an about us section, to find more about the company, their registration details, and a few other things, you know, about them. Okay, now the last thing, which is like the key thing, is asking Vivian. Okay, so or the purchase agent that you're using. Okay, because she's from there, she knows what is fake and what is real. You can just ask her, can you help me check if this is real or this is fake? You can even ask her to tell the supplier to do a video, okay, showing how the stuff works live. And so Vivian can send you the purchasing agent can send you the video to see for yourself as well. I should also mention that you can actually chat these people on WeChat. You can get their WeChat number if you're on WeChat and chat with them. You can even make payments if you have an account over there or you have a way of resolving payment issues. So I really do not want to bother myself with all the stress of trying to chat with them. Hence, I go through Vivian. and I just pay between 5 to 7, maximum 10, percent commission. I've never even paid 10%. It's usually between 5 to 7, okay, percent. And that's really like small money in the whole thing, okay, like 35 yen, depending on the quantity of items that you're buying. Okay, so why shouldn't I, have someone else bear the risk of, bringing these things to the warehouse instead of me to bother myself about it? I should focus on other things and leave that for her to earn a living on that. So that's it about detecting fake products. I hope you found value on that. Now, the last part of this module is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how to calculate cost. Now, like every business, it's super important that you understand cost so that you know how much you're going to spend and how much you're making. E-commerce is a business where you have to pay almost everything upfront. You pay for shipping, you pay for the product, you pay for advertisements, you pay for almost everything, okay, before you make a profit. So it's good to know how much you're going to be spending so that it also helps you to have a clear expectation on what your profit margin would be. Okay, now the first thing you want to keep in mind is the cost of the product. Of course, the actual cost of the product here is 4.8 yen. So if you're buying one, that's 270. Now, because a couple of things can come up here and there, like local delivery fees and all that, I could just round up to say 300 naira. Okay, 300 naira per product. So that covers local shipping fee. And by the way, this could vary. Okay, this is just like a guesstimate. Okay, so I'm just saying 300 naira based on this product. Okay, so this will cover the cost of shipping within China, and perhaps even the commission that you have to pay to the purchasing agent. Okay. Now, if we've agreed that the cost plus all of what I mentioned already is 300 naira, then we need to figure out how much it will cost to ship this item. Okay. So, for example, here we've figured out that one of these item costs is go to the details tab. This item is 0.15 kg. Unit weight is 0.18, perhaps plus the carton and whatever packaging that it comes with. So at 0.18 kg, Choice Logistics, as at the time, the last time I checked, usually ship between $4 to $6. Sometimes it even goes less. Before they used to do 3.8, but because of the pandemic and all that, their prices went to be high. So if they're doing at $4, for example, so let's do the maths. Now, 4 times 400, of course, the Naira now is crazy. That's 1,600. Now, if 1,600 is divided by, we're going to divide 0.18 divided by 1,600. Oh, sorry, 1,600 divided by 0.18. This is, what am I doing, for God's sake? Okay, sorry, guys. The heck? So I'm trying to find a unit, and I don't get why. Okay, sorry. I should be multiplying. Oh my God. What's wrong with me? 0.18 multiplied by 1,600. So that gives us 288. So the cost of shipping one piece of that guy is 288. If you add that plus 300 naira, that's 588 naira. So let's just round up and say 600 naira per one. So it will cost you 600 naira to get 1 unit of that stuff in Nigeria. Okay, now that is purchase and shipping. Now, if you're one that uses Facebook ads to market, okay, which I'll get to much later, you probably, I don't know how much you probably spend, but it varies, okay? So it's hard to just place a number and say you spend X, Y, Z on that. But what you then want to do is that you now want to see that, look, okay, can I spend maybe 400 naira so that everything rounds up to 1,000 naira per piece? So that if I sell for, say, 2,500 or 2,000 naira, I'm making at least, my money back. Like I'm making all the money back. I'm making the money times 2. So I'm getting 1,000 naira profit after everything, which is quite a decent margin for a starter, okay, for a product like this. And the exciting part is that product like this, people tend to buy more than one. Okay, so you can do like some really nice group sales and say, okay, buy 3 and get some discounts, which gives you money quickly, which also means that you're using one stone to keep several birds. So if you're spending 4 naira for an ad per order, and the order is 3, that means you're actually spending like 100 and something naira or thereabout per purchase, which is now cheaper. It's simple economies of scale. Okay. Now, one thing that I should also mention earlier, sorry I forgot this, is that when you're doing your product research, one way to put a final nail to know if the product is going to sell is to try and test it. So you can test within your group. You can go to Facebook groups and say, hey guys, I'd like to get this product. Where do you think I can find it? I mean, just to see how people will react and say, oh, this is a good product. This is a good product. Okay. Or you can post on a Facebook group, or you can even run an ad, you know, to just sort of see how people will react as if you already have the product already. Set a price, guys. Don't just put and say, who wants this? No, set a price so that it helps you know that people really want this at the price that you want to sell it. Okay. Now, back to calculating cost. 1,000 naira, for example, could now be agreed and say, okay, we're going to be selling, we're getting this product, everything plus ad and everything is 1,000 naira. Other things could add up here and there, but just to give you like an idea on how to calculate your cost. You can add phone calls and every other thing that you want to do. Okay. We're not going to talk about logistics here because that's for the next part. Okay. Now, and maybe we're going to review the cost a bit when we talk about logistics to help you see that, you know, this could even become cheaper at the end of the day. Now, 1,000 naira, for example, cost could then mean that if you're selling for 2K, that means you're getting 1,000 naira profit. If you're selling for more, of course, you're getting more profit on every sale. So, with this, we're going to draw the curtain of the product research and importation module to a close. I hope you found value in all that I've discussed with you. It is my wish that you start taking action right away. And one of those things you can quickly start doing is spending quality time on Pinterest, ransack the website, look for good products. On the support groups that I'm going to be creating, WhatsApp, Telegram, or Facebook, whichever group that I'm adding you onto, you can post, you know, your questions if you have anyone on product research or difficulties on using the platforms, and I'll be more than happy to respond to you. Like, this is a lifetime thing, okay? You have access to me forever, as long as I am alive, okay? I hope to live forever. So if you're also living forever, then we can also, you know, stay around forever, okay? You know, so yeah, I hope you found value. Please stick around. The next module will be really mind-blowing. This is really small compared to what else I have in stock, and that is the smart logistics, the smart wholesale and order fulfillment. I'm going to be teaching you guys, you know, how I was arrested by the Special Anti-Robbery Squad and how the event led me to have discovered the strategy that helps you to do this for free. Yes, that's the craziest part. People like, what the hell are you talking about, Joel? Yes, delivery for free. Okay. How to set it up without spending a lot of money. You don't even have to spend any money, actually, apart from the marketing that you already will do. Okay. How to, and the interesting part is that you even get to empower people, something you've always wanted to do. Everybody wants to empower people. Okay. And it's a good thing. Okay. It's a typical thing of a Nigerian to want to empower other people. I mean, we have this empowerment mentality. So it also makes sense to want to empower people, you know, in that way. And then I want to talk about, you know, how to create a funnel and everything in between. Okay, let me not let out the whole cat out of the bag on this video. Stick around, ensure you get access to the next video. If you bought the whole course, then of course you're going to get access to the next video. But this is, if you're part of the guys that got this one for free, then I hope that you purchase the full course so that you can get access to the next video and start grinding. Okay, so I'll see you guys again, probably the next video if you're part of it. Until then, bye-bye.